Let's get started on another episode. Of Flatcraft. Yeah, so Exovotan. Pre-orders are now up. Codex leaks have happened. But yeah, crazy stuff. The new yield points. It's their army rule. I'm not sure if I've already talked about this in a previous episode. I feel like I have already talked about yield points. But oh well. You basically gain a yield point for controlling an objective. For controlling objectives. More objectives you control, more yield points you're going to gain. That's a quick summary. So you have enough yield. Oh. I'm cold in real life. Yeah, if you have less than 7 yield points, you get to re-roll your advance and charge rolls, +1 to hit enemies on objectives, and if you have over 7 you get +1 to hit while you're on an objective, and if your opponent's strength is higher than your toughness, -1 to wound. Now, the strength higher than your toughness ability is something that the Half Guard already did. So their ability was to change to re-roll 1s. They also lost to toughness, so they're a lot less durable. And re-roll the charge roll is something that the champion already did, so now he gives you +1 to the charge. Yeah. The Steeljacks are very tough. They're now T6 with like I forget how good of a save they have. I feel like it's a 3-up save. I could be wrong. Maybe it was a 4-up save. I think it might have been a 4-up save with the Steeljacks. With like 3 wounds each. The Steeljacks are very strong, and they're 2 data sheets, the melee and shooting one. And the shooting one now has the Overwatch ability. It got a lot darker. Is this Thunder? Yeah, so the Steeljacks get 6 shots each with the Volkite. Nowhere near the 3 that I was saying. Jesus. And they now have the Overwatch. They Overwatch on 5s and 4s if you have more than 7 yield points, if you're in the defensive side of the ability. So the Steeljacks are gonna be a menace. They're gonna be... GW is definitely pushing them with 2 good data sheets and a character to lead them. With a lot of other things getting nerfs, like Uthar the Destined now costs a yield point for his guaranteed 6, and he no longer drops the damage to 1 on every attack that hits him. He does give a command point now, that's pretty nice. Yeah, the Ironmaster can now also heal Steeljacks as well as vehicles, and also gets Lone Operative next to Steeljacks and vehicles. So it's like other mechanics for other armies, except for it doesn't give +1 to hit anymore. It now gives reroll ones. And then every unit that had the ability to ignore cover now also has reroll ones instead of ignore cover. So yeah, this army used to ignore a lot of cover, now it rerolls ones a lot. When a quarter of the data sheets reroll ones, it's pretty crazy. And there's the um, there's the Grotmus detachment. It's always interesting to see if the Grotmus detachment gets better with the Codex or worse. But the Grotmus detachment has nothing to move around with yield. Unless they update the Grotmus detachment, it does nothing with yield points. I've got no water left. Yeah, so it does so the new Grotmus does nothing with yield, has no yield point benefits, and the reroll 1 ability is isn't as useful because more things have reroll 1s, including the stuff that your detachment buffs. Like, this detachment does a lot of buffs to your half guard, and half guards now reroll 1s anyway. So So it might get a little better, but I don't think the Grotmus detachment will be getting that much better. Yeah. On the we have an Auspex Tactics video showcasing a change to the Firestorm Assault detachment with the release of the new Salamander stuff. I've only seen it revealed there. There's nothing on Warhammer yet. But it's Auspex, so I'm gonna trust him that it's real, but I can't find anything else. But it's not on Warhammer officially yet. Haven't revealed it. And it gets rid of some of the transport stratagems, and one of the enhancements, 2 stratagems, 1 enhancement are replaced for more flamer stuff to make it feel more to give more flamer buffs for its more, I guess, more salamander, feels more like Salamander's power 3. That's nice. And they added an extra little army rule if you have the new character. It's just a way to promote and make you buy the new character, is adding that extra army rule if you play the character. But I play Anvil Siege Force. And with the Lysander being the next character, presumably to come out, because order of the reveals and the roadmap. He's a Terminator character. So are they going to get rid of a lot of my stuff for Terminator buffs? Because my detachment does not synergize. The Anvil Siege Force doesn't really synergize that well with Terminators. There's 2 of us down at locals that plays the Anvil Siege Force, and neither of us play Terminators. Because there just isn't much synergy there. So they're gonna, and I don't. and we both like the detachment. I don't want them to like break apart this detachment I play to try and shove in Terminators to promote their new thing. I'm hoping they add some other abilities. And not just play Terminators now. Trying, trying to make Terminators work in it. With enhancements, Fleet Commander is cool, but honestly that one could go pretty easily. Conceptually it's cool, it's just I never use it. It's never really a use. And for stratagems, I'm gonna sound crazy, but the double CP one, I feel like that could go as well. I don't know, just don't find the double CP one that good. And I guess either one of the two CP ones would be the other one I would get rid of. Because 2 CP to reroll the wound roll on a vehicle is pretty nice. I do use that one. And the shoot back one, I don't use it that often, but if they kill like one model in a squad, I shoot back, that's great. If they kill like most of the squad, it's pretty useless. So I only rarely use that one. So maybe the shoot back one over the reroll the wound roll one, but all the other stratagems are pretty good. Wouldn't want them to go. And and with the enhancements, uh, they could get rid of the ignore cover enhancement. It's a nice enhancement, but it's not that crazy. The other two enhancements they gotta keep. Need more room. Well, I think that'll end this episode here. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy.